scene opens with a fast-paced montage of Barcelona, Gaudí architecture, sunny beaches, bustling La Rambla, clinking glasses of sangria. The host, vibrant and smiling, appears on screen in front of the Sagrada Familia. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving headfirst into a city that feels like it's been pulled straight from a dream, the one and only Barcelona. Get ready for a whirlwind tour packed with jaw-dropping architecture, sun-kissed beaches, and flavors that will make your taste buds dance. We're going to cover everything from the world-famous must-sees to those secret little spots that only the locals know about. So grab your camera and a sense of adventure, because our journey through the magical streets of Barcelona starts right now. First up, you can't talk about Barcelona without mentioning its iconic landmarks, and they are truly in a league of their own. We have to start with the absolute crown jewel, Gaudí's unfinished masterpiece, the Sagrada Familia. Standing before it is a genuinely breathtaking experience. The way the light filters through the stained glass windows inside is like stepping into a kaleidoscope. It's been under construction for over a century, and every angle tells a different story. My advice? Book your tickets way in advance online to skip the massive queues. Another Gaudí marvel is Park Güell. It feels like a fairy tale park with its gingerbread-like houses, whimsical mosaic dragon, and that famous serpentine bench offering panoramic views of the city. It's the perfect spot for that quintessential Barcelona photo. And of course, there's Casa Batlló and Casa Milà, also known as La Pedrera, right on the glamorous Passeig de Gràcia. Their wavy, nature-inspired facades are unlike anything you've ever seen. These aren't just buildings. They're works of art that define the very soul of the city. Beyond Gaudí, Barcelona is a treasure trove of cultural highlights. A must-visit is the Gothic Quarter, or Barri Gòtic. Getting lost in its labyrinth of narrow, winding streets feels like traveling back in time. You'll stumble upon ancient Roman walls, secluded plazas, and the magnificent Barcelona Cathedral. It's an atmospheric experience, especially in the early morning or late evening when the crowds have thinned. For art lovers, the Picasso Museum is an absolute must. Housed in several medieval palaces, it showcases the formative years of the legendary artist, offering a unique glimpse into his connection with the city. And if you're into music, you have to check out the Palau de la Música Catalana. This concert hall is a modernista masterpiece, an explosion of color, mosaics, and stained glass. Even if you don't catch a show, the guided tour is well worth it to soak in its opulent beauty. One of the best ways to experience Barcelona is by exploring its diverse neighborhoods, each with its own unique personality. We've already touched on the historic Gothic Quarter, but right next door is El Born. It's chic and trendy and filled with boutique shops, cool cocktail bars, and artisan workshops. It has a slightly more bohemian vibe than the Gothic Quarter and is home to the Picasso Museum and the beautiful Santa Maria del Mar Church. Then there's the vibrant and edgy El Raval. Once a no-go area, it's now a multicultural hub with a thriving arts scene, the MACB, Barcelona Museum of Contemporary Art, and some of the most diverse and affordable food in the city. For a more relaxed, village-like atmosphere, head up to Gràcia. This neighborhood used to be a separate town, and it still retains its independent spirit with charming plazas, pedestrian-friendly streets, and a strong local community feel. And finally, there's Barceloneta, the old fisherman's quarter. It's the gateway to the city's beaches, lined with seafood restaurants and narrow streets where laundry hangs from the balconies. It's lively, a bit touristy, but undeniably fun. Now let's talk about my favorite part of any trip, the food experiences. Barcelona is a foodie paradise, and you have to start with tapas. The tradition of picar, or nibbling, is central to Spanish culture. You can go bar hopping, trying a different specialty at each place. Don't miss out on classics like patatas bravas, pimientos de padrón, and pan con tomate, simple tomato-rubbed bread that is surprisingly delicious. For the ultimate food adventure, dive into the Mercat de la Boqueria, just off La Rambla. It's a sensory overload in the best way possible, with stalls overflowing with fresh fruit, colorful smoothies, cured Iberian ham, local cheeses, and fresh seafood. Grab a seat at one of the small tapas bars inside for an incredibly fresh and authentic lunch. And for a truly local experience, seek out a restaurant that serves a menú del día. This is a fixed-price 3-course lunch, usually including a drink and bread, that offers amazing value and a taste of authentic Catalan home cooking. And, of course, you must try paella. Head down to Barceloneta for some fantastic seafood paella with a view of the Mediterranean. Getting around Barcelona is surprisingly easy, thanks to its excellent public transportation system. The metro is fast, efficient, and air-conditioned, which is a lifesaver in the summer months. It connects all the major sites and neighborhoods. I highly recommend getting a T-Casual card, which gives you 10 journeys at a much cheaper rate than single tickets. Buses are also a great option, especially for routes not covered by the metro, and they offer a nice way to see the city as you travel. For shorter distances, walking is often the best way to explore, especially in the compact central neighborhoods like the Gothic Quarter and Elborn. You'll discover so much more on foot. Taxis are readily available, but for a more modern option, apps like Cabify and FreeNow work great. And if you're feeling adventurous, rent a bike. Barcelona has a fantastic network of bike lanes, and cycling along the beachfront is an unforgettable experience. If you're looking to do some shopping, Barcelona has you covered. The main shopping artery is Passeig de Gràcia, where you'll find all the high-end international and Spanish designer brands, beautifully set against the backdrop of modernista architecture. Just off Plaça de Catalunya, you have Portal de l'Àngel, a wide pedestrian street packed with popular high street brands like Zara, Mango, and Bershka. For a more unique shopping experience, wander through the streets of Elborn. This neighborhood is famous for its independent boutiques, artisan jewelry shops, and one-of-a-kind craft stores. It's the perfect place to find a special souvenir that isn't a generic magnet. And don't forget the local markets. Beyond La Boqueria, check out Mercat de Sant Antoni for a mix of food, clothes, and collectibles, or the Encants flea market for some serious treasure hunting. For the best views of the city, you have several incredible options. We already mentioned Park Güell, which offers a classic panoramic shot of Barcelona stretching out to the sea. But for a truly breathtaking 360-degree perspective, you have to head up to the Bunkers del Carmel. This former anti-aircraft battery from the Spanish Civil War is now a popular local hangout spot, especially at sunset. It's a bit of a climb, but the view is absolutely worth it. Pack a small picnic and watch as the city lights begin to twinkle below. Another fantastic viewpoint is from the top of Montjuïc Hill. You can take a cable car up for a scenic ride and enjoy sweeping views from Montjuïc Castle. While you're there, you can also explore the Olympic Stadium and the beautiful botanical gardens. And for a view from right in the heart of the city, consider going to the rooftop bar of a hotel, like the one at Hotel Colón, which offers a stunning, up-close view of the Barcelona Cathedral. While the main attractions are amazing, the real magic of Barcelona often lies in its hidden gems. Step away from the crowds and discover the Hospital de Sant Pau. Just a short walk from the Sagrada Familia, this former hospital is a stunning complex of modernista pavilions set in beautiful gardens. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site that many tourists miss, and it's an absolute jewel of art and architecture. Another favorite secret of mine is the Plaça de Sant Felip Neri in the Gothic Quarter. This small, tranquil square bears the scars of a bombing from the Civil War on its walls, giving it a poignant and haunting beauty. It's a powerful place for quiet reflection. For a dose of green, escape to the Parc de la Ciutadella. While not entirely hidden, many people just pass through. Take the time to rent a rowboat on the lake, visit the impressive Cascada Monumental Fountain, and just enjoy a peaceful break from the urban hustle. Before you go, here is some practical advice to make your trip smoother. First, be mindful of pickpockets, especially in crowded areas like La Rambla and on the metro. Keep your belongings secure and be aware of your surroundings. Second, remember that mealtimes in Spain are later than you might be used to. Lunch is typically between 2 and 4 p.m., and dinner often doesn't start until 9 p.m. or later. Many restaurant kitchens will be closed between these times, so plan accordingly. Tipping is not obligatory, but rounding up the bill or leaving a small amount for excellent service is always appreciated. Learning a few basic Catalan or Spanish phrases like hola, hello, gracias, gracias, thank you, and adeu, adios, goodbye, will go a long way and is appreciated by locals. Finally, wear comfortable shoes. You will be doing a lot of walking, and Barcelona's charming cobblestone streets are not kind to uncomfortable footwear. When the sun goes down, Barcelona's nightlife comes alive. The city offers something for every taste and mood. For a sophisticated evening, start in the El Born neighborhood, known for its incredible cocktail bars. You can find everything from classic speakeasies to inventive mixology labs hidden down its charming streets. If you're looking for a more bohemian and laid-back vibe, the plazas of the Gracia neighborhood are perfect. They fill up with locals enjoying a beer or a glass of wine at the many outdoor terraces. For those ready to dance until dawn, the big clubs are located near the port and in Port Olympic. World-renowned DJs frequently play at clubs like Pacha, Opium, and Choco, which have terraces that open right onto the beach. It's an amazing experience to dance all night and then watch the sunrise over the Mediterranean Sea. Scene shifts back to the host, now sitting at a beachfront cafe in Barceloneta during the golden hour, a glass of sangria on the table. And that's a wrap on our incredible journey through Barcelona. From the architectural wonders of Gaudí to the hidden, timeless corners of the Gothic Quarter, this is a city that truly captures your heart and imagination. I hope this guide has inspired you to explore every facet of this Catalan gem. There's a special kind of magic here that stays with you long after you've left. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next destination. I'd love to hear about your favorite Barcelona spots in the comments below. Until next time, happy travels. Upbeat outro music swells as the screen shows a final, beautiful slow-motion shot of the sun setting over the Barcelona skyline from the Bunkers del Carmel. The video fades to black. Thanks for watching Trip Velocity. Please like this video and subscribe us